Check. Check, 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 check. 1, 2. Check, 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 check. I got that. Check, check.
So this is 2017 Punk in the Park. How long has this been going on for?
This is the 12th year.
12th year. And you've been playing in a band here since the beginning when this all started off.
Yeah, there's been like 3 years that I didn't play, but I've booked 10 of them and played the 2 that I didn't book. So it's been every year I've been part of the Punk in the Park.
So you started off with your group Morpheus, getting the flyers around town,
yep.
Really just promoting it, pushing it, hustling out this scene. And now you're in the position right now where you're making sure it still happens and it sticks around.
Yeah, I couldn't let it go to waste, that's for sure. I remember like the first year we did it, there was no internet. So we just handed out flyers. No one checked Facebook. There wasn't Facebook. There wasn't MySpace. There wasn't, I think they had Yahoo and Instant Messenger, but everybody had those free 100-minute discs that they put into their big-ass computer. But yeah, so it was all word of mouth, and we had a huge turnout.
We'll be, speaking of the internet, we'll be getting all this online so people can access it. We're going to be covering the sets of all the bands, interviewing the bands, getting this out there, and I'm 100% behind the local Rutland scene, getting other New England bands to play.
Yes, I try to keep mostly New England. I like to get out of state ones a lot, and I got a bunch of out-of-state bands and from Rhode Island, New York, and all that. So we try to keep it mostly New England, but
that's what's up, man.
If there's a touring band, I'll book them from further away if they're on that same time.
Anarchy!
We've got an actual tattooist. This is permanent. She decided to do it today and stick with it for the rest of her life. So there you go.
Hi, Mom.
It's Punk in the Park. I'm Ben Lieber, and I'm. Yo, yeah, no, come on in, man. Yo, good to see you, man.
Good to see you too.
Yo, so.
Familiar?
Oh yeah. So I'm here with Kyle. Kyle is from Connecticut, and it's is it Danbury, Connecticut? Am I right? Yep. Nice. And you just did a solo set. It was awesome, man.
Thank you very much.
So how do you like Punk in the Park?
It's awesome. I was saying during my set, I was saying any event that's gone on for 12 years or is on its 12th incarnation is pretty awesome, pretty rad. So this song is a song I wrote after I've given up a bunch of things, and all those things came back and wanted to start doing them again. This song's about temptation. This song's called Abilene.
Rises up and grows inside of me. Oh.
I can feel, and you will rule, and I will kneel. You brought a flood of sweat and blood that I've seen before, and with every moment so bury me, raise me up. You'll be my Christ on your last road. Then carry me, cut me down. Upon your head I place this golden crown. So I will shoulder the blame for your wicked ways, and you will chase me till the end of my days. For all you cost me, taught me, lost me, you did my pain. Happily, I've been your slave. For all you cost me, taught me, lost me, you've been my pain. Happily, I have been your slave. Thank you, guys. So last night I went into Brooklyn last night to see some friends' bands and was totally stoked because it was like a 7:30 show. They're like, it's got to be over by 11:30. There's another show after it. I'm like, I'll be home nice and early because I got a 3.5 hour ride to Vermont tomorrow. So this morning when I was climbing into my bed at 4 a.m. after my early night, I was like, oh, that's gonna punish my voice and make a tired ride to Vermont. But stoked to be here. Never been here for Punk in the Park. Pretty rad event. Any event that goes for 12 years or 12 times, it's doing something right. Because where I'm from, we can't keep music venues open. So the Danbury music scene is lots of great bands, not a lot of great places to play in Danbury. In Connecticut, New Haven, and New London have really, really great music scenes. In Danbury, we have some of the best Mexican food on the East Coast. If you're in Danbury, go to Pancho's Tacos. But this is a really cool thing. Ton of bands, a lot of diverse bands. But I opened it with an acoustic set, and then there was a metal band after, and some punk rock bands. So it's cool that there's a really diverse music scene here, and everybody's open to see bands that maybe they've never heard before.
Come on. There we go. That was Kyle Trocolla. Next we got Fall of Time up, and I want to thank everybody for coming out. If you're on social media, text them all and tell them it's kicking ass butt. I'm just a swear. So tell them to get down here and we'll have some more fun. There's tons of kid stuff to do. We got burgers, hot dogs for sale, drinks, 50-50.
Yes, sir.
Just find me, I'll tell you where to go. So now, Fall of Time.
I don't know if we'll actually do it, but when the time comes, I'll wave her up if she does.
Next song is called The Worshiper of Death.
The song's falling away, falling away,
This is gonna be a fun one. Does everybody move a little closer? I said play! What
Everybody thinks that we're sick and twisted. Everybody thinks we're sick. Everybody thinks that we're sick and twisted. Everybody is the woo.
This pretty bridge has no distortion, but it's got a drum fill right at him.
Let's give it up for Spanky! Everybody thinks that we're sick and twisted. Everybody thinks we're sick. Everybody thinks that we're sick and twisted. Everybody thinks that we're sick and twisted. Everybody thinks we're sick. Everybody thinks that we're sick and twisted. Everybody thinks we're sick. Alright, for the last verse, move around a little bit. I'll take it. Everybody thinks that we're sick and twisted. Everybody thinks we're sick. Everybody thinks that we're sick and twisted. Everybody is what we do. Everybody thinks that we're sick and Let's give it up for Crispy on the guitar! We got Crossover on the bass! Stubbs on our guitar! Escape on the truck and Timmy! And I am Lou F. We are Left Hand Backwards! Thank you and good day! I said good day, sir!
I'm Tim and I like to party.
It's all like so screwed up. Screwed up to hate life. I'm always laughing when you're screaming out to God. 'Cause he can't hear your plan. It's not like he can hear you. Now it's just watching your tragic comedy.
Get down and dirty.
Get down.
Experience here.
We rolling? All right, this is an intimate experience here at Punk in the Park with Out Timmy. And you guys are from Libsyn?
Lisbon, New Hampshire.
What have you done? To remember, God, son, I made a mistake. Well, that's it, yeah. You know it's going down. You know it's going down. Lock it away. Lock it away for the city. Save the state for the final time. Okay, so, on the run. I'm waiting for you.
I'm Emilio with a bunch of O's.
It makes all the guys go,
Oh.
you can't have it. Can't have none of this.
Oh, how long have you guys been playing as a band?
What, like 2.5 years, I'd say. Out Timmy started as like a solo project, and then I got Howie Half-Ass on board, and our other bass. We've had like 3 different bass players, 2 or 3 different drummers, but this is our steady lineup now. And we've been playing all together for 1.5 years, just about now.
I'm the wife.
She's my wife, yeah. Wicked good New Hampshire punk. That's our genre. Wicked good.
Wicked good New Hampshire punk. This is where you heard it first, out of Vegas, baby. And Punk in the Park. You guys gonna be back here again?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
We always, we've.
Spanky is a homeboy.
Spanky's a homeboy, and he's a family friend of ours.
Spanky.
We don't like heavy poops. We like watered down poops. So the beans and spicy stuff help with that.
Our backup drummer. Last time we played with him was in South by Southwest. It's been a while, but he's still good. He's my boy.
Wicked good New Hampshire punk.
Coming at you with the great stuff. Thank you so much, guys. Rutland loves to have you.
Oh, Rock Vegas loves us, man.
Can't wait to see you here next year, or even sooner at Howlin' Mouse.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And all right, thank you very much.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, Middle Sun started from a band called Midnight Saints that Mike and I started back in 2009. We used to do a lot of touring and stuff like that, and it was kind of a more serious thing. Like Middle Sun's more of a fun thing, but in Midnight Saints we played some pretty big shows. We opened for the Casualties and Leftover Crack twice, and the Toasters and stuff. But anyways, Mike and I work at the same place. He got the job, so we couldn't do the touring and stuff. So he left the band, and then when he left, we kind of started. Well, it was later on actually, but then we turned the MS from Midnight Saints into Middle Sun, and now Mike's back again. So that's what it is.
Yeah, I'd say like we're mostly influenced by like the good hardcore punk, the aggressive, noisy, fast stuff, but we also love stuff like Discord records, like Fugazi.
Yeah, Fugazi.
Yeah, Fugazi. And and like oh, I'm sorry. But yeah, not, like we also do like melodic stuff too. I like me some melodic stuff, and yeah, it's a blast.
Hunter is our other guitar player who wasn't at Punk in the Park. Some circumstances happened that he had to leave Vermont for a while, so he went down to Florida and stuff like that. Hopefully we'll have him back soon. You know, he rips as a guitar player. We all miss him and everything. So yeah, and he was the one who's really into the ska. Like, he's a big Streetlight Manifesto fan and stuff like that, and he's really good at playing ska and writing it. So he's a good songwriter, great guitar player, cool guy.
Yeah.
Everybody's got some shoes up.
This is what, the 4th or 5th one we've played. So once they brought it back, I'm not sure what year they brought it back, but that's when we started playing it. The year that they brought it back, we've played it every year consistently since then. So I think it's like 3 or 4 or 5, maybe 3, 4, 5.
I think it was 2012 that they brought it back, I believe.
Yeah, so it's probably 5. A few years back, there used to be only we used to have shows at this church over here, the UU church, and they're called Spark shows. The Student Peace Alliance of Rutland County used to put them on, and that was awesome because there was only one show a month, so like everybody in the scene would come to those shows. So, and now it's more like all these bars. Like there's a show almost at least a couple shows a week here now. So like attendance is a little bit different. You know, when it was only once a month, it seemed more like more of an event. Yeah, Punk in the Park is awesome. Yeah. Just because it's a family event and it's just, you know, it's right there. And it's an all-day thing pretty much, so no matter whether you're working or whatever, you can come by after work. It's probably still going on or something like that. You can just kick back and watch some bands. Stay off the dope, Rutland.
It's a good one. And I say just keep playing music. Just keep playing music and getting better and being yourself.
Watch your head, man. You're about to get hit with the dumpster.
Whoa.
Wherever I go. No.
Alright, guys ready to go?
Everybody, get your over here. We are Mr. Tater from Rhode Island. Thank you for watching us. Thank you for all the bands.
Thank you. This is good. All right, this is Elastic Wasteland.
Wow!
our Miss Invader from Rhode Island. Thank you.
It's going great. We're having a great time at Punk in the Park, and nice weather. Couldn't be better.
How long have you been playing in Punk in the Park?
I think this might be our 6th or 7th time. I'm not sure. I've lost track.
It's okay. It's all really raw. Just letting everything happen.
Electronic, organic.
Yeah. Letting it all natural.
I'll be here all day.
Oh, yeah. Check, 1, 2. All right. Now, this next song we're about to play for you is a very sad song. It's about a guy who gets into a car accident, and, you know, it's like the person who always gets in an accident becomes, you know, the evil person, you know, as though, oh, I think I'll go out and kill somebody today, you know, so, but anyway, this is an incident where someone was involved in fatality, but they weren't even the cause. The cause was the driver was distracted by all those goddamn crosses on the side of the road.
That steel pedal guitar.
I picked that up about 1985, and I should be much better at it than I am, but it's fun.
Hey, it sounded amazing to me. I really liked it.
Thank you very much. We want to remind you, we do have a merch table over here. We have t-shirts for $6. We have our CDs for only $3 a piece. We have 45s for only $3 a piece. So. It's a bargain! And please stick around. The night is young yet. Next cup will be Labor Pains, followed by Lobotomobile, Humdinger, and Bucksnort, and Steel Sorrow. So please stick around. This is the last song. Let's go! DIY or die! What's your long magic markers and copying machines. Don't need to go pursuing a back on the roof. You can do it on the shoe and then do it on See you at the Halloween parade, October 28th.
Oh yeah.
We'll be on the Punk in the Park float.
Looking forward to it. It's good job, man.
Join us, dress like a pirate.
Don't bring sand to the beach.
Ahoy, shiver me timbers. This has been Jonee Earthquake. Band. The band. Thanks, guys.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
This is Punk in the Park, and I hope everybody will be here for the rest of eternity, being punks and doing what you love. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Ben.
Make sure I don't have a pants boner.
2, 1. We're here at Punk in the Park, and I'm here with Labor Pains. How's it going, guys?
Pretty good.
Awesome show. Awesome show you guys just did. I really like it. You guys are out of New Hampshire?
Yeah, the Lakes region. Cool. We live in the woods, where we belong.
Hell yeah. How long have you guys been playing together?
Ooh, the band's been together about 9 years now. And a few lineup changes, but both of the guys in the band with me right now have both been my drummer. This song is a song. It's off our old CD. We're sold out, but you can order them online and we'll get them to you ASAP. We got t-shirts for sale. If you have no fashion sense and you're tone deaf,
Don't insult the crowd now.
Anyways, this song is dedicated to us. It's called I Don't Want to Be Good. Take it, JJ. I don't want to be good no more. I don't want to be good. I don't want to be good no more. Now I don't want to do the things I do. I don't want to move out of my arms. I don't want to be good. I don't want to say it in a song, and I don't want to be good. Want to hear you cry, want to pick my nose. I don't want to shower and change my clothes. I don't want to have to do any of those. I don't want to be good. Oh! Because I don't want to be good no more. I don't want to be good. I don't want to be good no more. No, I don't want to do the things I hit you in the head with a baseball bat. I don't want to be good. Don't want to watch the dog get beat the cat, and I don't want to be good. Want to watch the dog run back to me. I don't want to hear the mic keep something. I don't want to get another word to say. I don't want to be good. Okay? 50-50. He's going to draw it at the end of his set. So if we're going to 50-50 ticket, come see me. 50-50.
We're doing a blood drive after our set.
We want blood.
I'm gonna stab the driver on the way home. It'll be a blood drive then, right? Yeah.
Bad idea.
We've been referred to as snot punk.
Snot punk.
Which is fitting.
We'll throw that up. Snot punk. You know,
I have the sniffles right now, so it works.
That wants to know. That's awesome. You guys killed it. Really good stuff. And how long is this your first time at Punk in the Park?
No, I think this is my 4th time here. I played acoustic one year. Then we played with one lineup the next year. A couple years later, yeah, we did a 2-piece acoustic set one year. I've been gone for a few years, and now we're back again in Rutland.
We're at Vegas. This is Rutland's finest.
Is this the only exciting thing that happens here?
Yeah, it's the only thing. All year long, we spend every single day inside on the internet, and then we finally get out this one day. They let us out on the town. We're kind of quarantined off, though, with police guards, so no one can leave. But, you know, we make the most of it.
Yeah, it's pretty much in my town. We got nothing.
My name is Eric Powell, I'm a preacher man. The religion I have is the Lord, and I wish to choice for us. I'm a man of God, I'm a man of God. You say the word Lord and on my way. I don't want to kill away to focus on what you inside. I figure mine not follow what you did. I made nothing out of my pocket. You don't understand. I'm a peaceful witness. Tell me the rest, I'll tell you a football. No, you're not there still. You better learn. You all cut your throat and leave you. It's like a hot apple tree guy. Strike down my enemy!
Yeah. We are Lobotomobile, and I am Laura.
And do these guys talk, or do they just laugh?
When they're allowed to.
Oh, yeah?
Do I have a treat to balance on your head? Is there a treat?
You can balance shit on my head.
Okay, all right, fine. They do talk sometimes.
Yeah.
As you can see, we have lots of children at our disposal.
Oh, yeah.
So, where do you guys hail from?
We hail from the Keene area of New Hampshire.
Nice, nice. And have you played Punk at the Park before, or is this your first time?
Oh, yeah, we played 2 years ago. Yeah, no, it's fun. We had a blast then, and we had a blast this time. So, this next song is, I shouldn't really explain it too much because this is a family-friendly event. Don't worry, it'll be fine.
Legend tells of a lost Andrew sister's song, supposedly whispered to them by I believe the devil himself. It was played only once in draw to a sold out audience in 1939. I was there, and what do they use to survive the temple strips? What's your? I'll tell you. And a 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Hey boys, you're you'll be playing by the Andrews Cruise. So much worse than the Necronomicon. Where's the furry cosplay? Comic-Con. Step 1, going bluey. Step 2, keep rocking yourself. Step 3, take the control on. Step 4, show baby swag.
Thank you guys for all being here today, supporting the arts. That's so noble of all of you. All right, so we're Lobotomobile, and it's been a great day. You know, it's a great day up here in Rutland. Goatsy. This is Goatsy, the clown. And we found her roaming the streets of New Mexico 10 years ago. We felt bad for her, so here she is now. We cut off her arms and legs so she couldn't get away, but you know, that was her decision. And this next song we're finishing our music video for, and it's really sketchy. And I hope that it freaks everyone out. So until then, this song is called Fan Candy. That's why the kids are around right now, you know. Shh. It's good. It's good. Oh, hi.
Yeah, we actually have a sacrificial altar right there.
No, I know. I was eyeballing that all night. And eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the time. All right, later. We'll come back later. Yeah.
Lots of young, innocent souls tonight. It's really great.
The younger and more innocent, the better. But kids are not innocent anymore, so it's really hard.
They have the internet.
I know. We need like an Amish child.
I know.
You know?
They're like 4-year-olds.
They're like $400 though.
They're an Amish child?
Yeah, they're expensive. So you got to save your shekels, you know?
Corrupted anyway.
Well, yeah.
Rut Vegas, baby.
No!
Yes, my friends. Mr. Chris Kane on bass. Freddie St. Ange on drums, my friends. Josh Charleston on guitar. Yeah, it's okay, you can dance.
Take my life, I'm so less. You always tried to see through my mind, yeah. Oh, never change it, never change it. Put it down. You take the passions of me like head on, and everything will be alright.
Thank you, my friends.
Not me.
You can get out of here.
Is it Humdinger and the Bucksnorts or Bucksnorts and the Humdingers?
It's actually Humdinger and the Bucksnort. Singular.
Singular.
Yes.
One snort.
One snort, please. You don't want to snort too much.
You don't want to inhale.
This is something new we've been working on.
What you want me to? This life of conquest.
Thank you very much. So I'm really glad that it didn't rain today. Not only because it's all my stuff underneath there and now it could get ruined, but because all you beautiful people were able to stand outside for us. Thank you all for staying, and thank you for not raining. Maybe tomorrow, but not tonight.
Yeah, I'm currently living in West Rutland. I've been there for about 12 years now. We play all over Rutland, definitely. We consider ourselves a Rutland band.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. We started on Library Ave, and we've been going strong for, I don't know, 7, 8 years. Yeah.
Is that the one that flooded?
It did. Long story. Irene almost ended this band for us real quick. We were a year into it. We were recording, and good old Irene took all our nice equipment away from us. So we started over. We borrowed equipment from people, and we just kept going. And we haven't stopped yet. Still haven't released that first album, but we're still working on it and making new music all the time, making new friends. And this is just what we want to do: hang out, meet new people, make new friends. We got friends from Connecticut, Mass, Rhode Island, Maine. It's just a good time. Absolutely.
Well, I gotta say, I'm looking forward to that first album dropping. You guys have some good songs, so it'll be an epic one.
If it does ever come out, I'm waiting for one.
Yeah, I hear this a lot.
I want one.
This one's called New Eyes.
Here's
say in a world with your own eyes, and I'll say everything with your now life. Will you be ever now?
right side of soul. There's something wrong here, someone please come save me. Drill the hole with something shiny so I see my face and all alone, all alone. The same ones that stood there. If your people don't go, you're gonna move on. It's called, what are you part of it? I know it's not the president. It's God. No time, no moonlight hair, no sun will time. Oh, I raise the breath of it. How you guys doing, man? You still with us? Thank you. You know when you're around, help me out with my own soul. Like a fan, we have so. It's okay, I don't care. We're my own of the sovereign nation, the same ones that stood left as your people it's not what your parliament, why not? It's not the president, it's God. No time, no blue light hair, the sun will hold time. Thank you very much. I want you guys to make some noise for all the bands that played today, please. Make some noise! They put on a really good show for everybody, my friends. And I'm glad I got to see all of them.
Last performer of the night, we got Steel Sorrow here. We got Lee and we got Slug. How's it going, guys?
Oh, pretty good, pretty good. Fun show. Good to be in Rutland. Yeah.
Yeah, likewise. I enjoy Rutland. Call it Rut Vegas.
Rut Vegas, baby.
Fear and Loathing, you know?
Yeah. How long have you been playing the slide for?
Oh, I didn't even know, man. Like a couple of years, probably. Like 3 years, maybe.
Yeah, roughly.
About that, give or take. You know, a couple days, couple months, couple seconds.
All right, this one's called America's Habit. That last one wasn't ours, by the way. Of course, we're not that good.
Each word that's been said to me, each word resembled harmony. It ain't necessarily right. Everything that's been done to us kindled the greatest fear. No, it never felt quite right. Don't you get down on times. Eventually we'll all be fine. As the time it passes, we're outside these old messes. Someday we'll all be fine. The exhaustion left the bar. One shot till the bottles remain. Whiskey again, my good old friend. Automated, digitated, pressured the American way. Guns are always our way. Don't you get down on times. Someday we'll all be fine. As the time it passes, we're outside these old messes. Someday we'll all be fine. Yeah! All right. All right, we're gonna play an outlaw song because we play a lot of outlaw songs. So, Steel Sorrow, we do not play happy songs. That does not happen. Yes. We're never happy. Obviously, we're never smiling. All right, this song's called Outlaw Heart. Cruising down the highway, takes me far from home. Whiskey and regret, neither can respect that I have done wrong. So now I'm on the road, lost off my trail. Left down the only girl that ever seemed the one for me. So now I wanna know. I'm talking all the trouble that I've caused. What I do, cause I wonder if I know good. But there's always another way. Oh, look to the moon and stars. Somewhere underneath them, she's there. Memories spoken, words love held in my heart. She held them, oh, she's still there. Wonder she's home to bring to the Lobotomobile. We're past stressing heavy on my shoulders. My conscience cares the weight of love. Cigarette smoking in shadow. I'm the old pine tree of the night. Only I could find a way to return to her someday. For long to hold her in my arms. Bucket of love on this road. 'Cause I would not go without a fight. How I wish I could change everything and go back. Now that my last chance is gone. Let's go! Hagen! Yeah! Alright. Woo! How much time do we have left?
When I think of punk, the first thing that comes to mind for me is it's family. Like I've toured Two Fisted Law, toured all over the country, and the bands we met on the road are, it's as close to me as family. The bands in the Connecticut punk scene, are like brothers and sisters to me. So it's been my family for, as long as I can remember.
Oh, DIY.
Freedom. Expression of freedom, anything. Like, you can offend people, but don't offend race or genre or acts, anything goes in punk rock, though.
I believe what I think of punk, I think punk is basically amplified, noisy folk music for people who are disillusioned but have a sense of camaraderie within the scene. It's a sort of it's like a brotherhood kind of thing. Brotherhood, sisterhood. Everybody gets along, and it's about non-judgmentalism and helping others who are in the same boat as you. Even if you come from different backgrounds, if you're in the same boat at that point in time, like when we were on tour, we encountered so many amazing people who just welcomed us into their homes. There was another friend band from Kent, Ohio, Rabid Reason. Those guys are awesome. They are so sick. They let us stay with them for like 3 days, and we had just met them. They saw us playing at a show. It was ironically we were at a comedy club, and we were playing a show in a comedy show, and but these punkers came around and they were like, "Hey, you guys are awesome!" And they started moshing to us in front of us, and then they're like, "Yeah, we're in a band too. Come hang out with us." Sick band, and we got to stay with them for a few days and just party and get to know them.
Punk is pretty subjective. I guess it's whatever the you think it is. So, to me, it's a stupid word. It has really no meaning to me. I guess it's just doing what you want and not really caring what's popular or whatever. I mean, I guess that's why we're a punk band, because I don't know if we'd actually be considered a punk band by our style of music. It's more of the attitude, I guess. But
punk means doing your own thing and rebelling against the status quo and protesting what needs to be protested and Joe?
Just go for it, Just do whatever you like doing as long as it's not hurting anybody else, Just go for it.
Oh. That's a loaded question. I don't know. I don't even care what it means anymore. It's so diluted. There's so many lines in the sand by now that, everybody's lost sight of what it was in the first place. Even I'm too young to even really know what punk is. That, we do the best we can, but
Only so much.
The scene's basically dead, and I'm glad for people like Spanky that are trying to do something like this and keep it alive.
Punk that's kind of like a Zen question.
Punk is about wondering if everything that you do is punk or not.
I like cheese.
Punk is an attitude against something that is oppressing people, I imagine, and it's just fighting the good fight, being yourself, and giving your all and spreading a good message in a positive way, in hopes of change.
It is more your attitude and the way you carry yourself, and so you got earrings and blue hair and ripped jeans. So what? You're still having a good time. You're a decent person, and we saw that today.
Yeah, punk to me. I used to all have the mohawks and the stuff, but now I don't need the image at all. I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable in a hoodie that has my company name on it and a band shirt and work pants. It doesn't matter. There's not I can respect people with the studs and all the piercings, and I used to be that, and it's all expression, and I think that everybody should be able to express themselves in any way possible.
Expression, especially some expression for the oppressed, for the people that feel they don't have a voice, that they can find their voice in it, they can express themselves, they can get their artistic groove on, and it's not a particular look, it's not even a particular sound, it's a particular way of going about it. It's a feeling for it, and that covers a lot of ground, and it leaves you open to the amount of variety that we saw here today. That it can be expressed in a variety of ways and enjoyed by a variety of people. I mean, there were people here that were a year old, 2 years old, 3 years old. I'm 58 years old. There were people here older than me, and a lot of in the middle. It's just great to see it so roundly enjoyed.
You also ran the sound all day?
I did. I've been here all day long running sound, and like Spanky says, it's a big variety of music, so I had to adjust a little bit, and still learning my system. I'm a singer. I'm not really a sound guy, but it sounded really decent, and I don't think anyone should have anything to complain about because it wasn't overly loud. Everything was clean. You can hear everything. There's no swearing. Nobody was fighting. It was a really good day, and it didn't rain, man. It did not rain. Thank you.
We got lucky with that. Yeah, when I first got here this morning, there were storm clouds all around. And there's this one little patch of light, boom, hitting this spot right on this gazebo. So we lucked out. The punk gods are on our side.
Actually, to say something about what he said about the sound, we had a Rex apartment, Park and Rec department go around to the houses and check out the sounds, and it's nowhere what they said. The neighbors were complaining, saying they couldn't even watch their TV was right on their windows. And they walked around to all the houses, and they couldn't hear it past the Chaffee Art Gallery. So, we should be fine because we actually had someone on our side and listening to what was going on.
Oh yeah, I say punk in the park forever.
Do it. Keep it going.
Nice there were people here from Parks and Rec here today. Nice of them to come down and observe and see what really goes on here, and everybody having a family-friendly, fun time. And
we had city aldermen here.
Yeah, aldermen, city officials here, enjoying it too.
We play it safe, Rutland. Do you hear that? We got a good thing going here. We don't want it to stop. All right. Good night. Good night, Rutland.
Adrian?